Good morning, everyone. We've got another fantastic day of speed ducks for you. I'm Dayman, I'll be your host for this first little block, where we have Ryan Ford bringing us Super Mario RPG any percent with no cutscenes. I don't know if you're familiar with Super Mario RPG, amazing game. There are also many cutscenes, so that will speed things up quite a bit, but we are just about now ready to get going for you all. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. Stay tuned. We'll be back very soon with the start of the show. Welcome back, everyone, to Speed Ducks. This is day 3. I am Dayman, and we have with us here Ryan Ford bringing us Super Mario RPG any percent with no cutscenes. One of my favorite games of all time. Very excited to be here as a part of this one. Ryan, take it away.
Don't look at this menu. I completely forgot to.
It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I forgot I was on my practice one. So
yeah, now we're getting no cutscenes. So it's better to find out now than during the first cutscene. So this is all. It's all good.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to find the chat on or the stream so I could pull up chat, but for some reason it's not showing that it's live for me. Yeah, my bad.
It's all good. But I'm excited for this one. How much time does the run save having eliminated all the cutscenes?
I think it's about 45 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
If someone if someone that knows more like actual leads me, then I'll believe
Yeah,
it.
it's in the neighborhood of that. I mean, I guess it depends on how good your mashing is and all that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
All right, so yeah, I guess since it's a marathon setting, I guess we'll start the timer from starting the file instead of from power on. But yeah, I'll give a countdown. Wait, are we ready to go, actually?
oh yeah, we're absolutely ready.
Okay,
Whenever
cool.
you're ready.
All right. Okay, countdown from 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. So yeah, I guess there are a small amount of cutscenes since this part of this opening cutscene is still happening. But yeah, I guess it skips the part where like Peach got where Peach was like in the flower field and gets like grabbed by Bowser, and then it goes to this cutscene where Bowser's flying in the castle and all that. But
It's not spoiler free. It's just light on spoilers.
yeah.
I guess between the lack of cutscenes and the fact that it's in Japanese, I bet it actually does a pretty good job of not spoiling most of the plot.
Actually, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. Well, I guess I could tell the story, but but yeah, since most of y'all I assume like can't read Japanese, then yeah, like those that haven't played the game, then I'm sure that this will be fine.
It's also a 30-year-old game. I think it's entirely fine if people know about it. I mean, there's certain things that no longer qualify under the spoiler clause, and I think that this is definitely one of them.
Exactly. Yeah, 30-year anniversary. What was it? March
Last week?
9th? Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think it's in May for the North American release. It was the same year. Yep.
Yeah, it's like 2 months apart. Oh my gosh, I'm like thinking that there's gonna be text because I'm still just used to the vanilla game. Oh my goodness. So
have you done any runs with the cutscene mod in place before?
Not in recent, like not this week or anything.
Gotcha.
I do have like a, well, quote unquote PB with like with the no cutscenes mod, but and like splits and everything, but I haven't done a run with it in like, I'm not even sure, 2 years maybe. I did mean to do like 1 or 2 practice runs before this, but
this is going to be a constant battle between your muscle memory and the convenience of being able to do many fewer things.
Exactly. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't like forget where to go or something, because like, yeah, since I don't have like my splits with me, and it's probably not a lot of time to like check the notes that I have as well for stuff, but I will probably be using notes for later on, like maybe after like the second star piece. Just to remember like what to buy, what to equip, and stuff like that. But definitely gonna have way less time to look at it. Alright, so I'll try to be careful not to get into an encounter there. You can like jump on the side of that flower to get that chest with the flower tab to raise your max FP by 1, because since we only have 10 at the start of the run, then we want to, oh whoops, I forgot again. Oh my gosh, I just stood there for a bit because I was waiting to mash through text. Whoops. But yeah, yeah, so yeah, we want to raise our FP by pretty much a lot throughout the run. 12 is our first like threshold, so that we can, since using oh my gosh, what's his attack? Super jump. Or sorry, regular jumps. Since they take 3 FP, then you know, you could do it 4 times if you have 12 FP instead of 10. And so yeah, we're spreading out attacks on these hammer bros, because when you kill one, then the other uses Valor up, which makes him take half damage from attacks. And oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, the fight would go like one more turn if you focused on one and then focused on the other.
I was gonna say, for those who don't know, what's the importance of jump early in the run?
Oh, right. Yeah. So whenever you use jump, wait 1 second. Need to make sure that I bought the right items. Okay. Yeah, so whenever you use jump, every 2 jumps, Mario's jump power increases by 1 permanently. It caps up to is it 255 or 256? It's one or the other. Total jumps. So we're not going to do that many in this category, but we do want to hit certain thresholds during some boss fights, mostly in the early game, to be able to defeat them in 1 less turn or 1 less attack most of the time. Oh yeah, I forgot there's no cutscene here too. I was about to get up to get some water, but yeah. So there kind of is the cutscene still here, but like, yeah, there's no text or anything. So we're through this part pretty fast already. And same with here. No Croco appearing to taunt us. And actually, because there's no text here, the movement to skip this first enemy, or sorry, second enemy, it's gonna be slightly different. But I'm gonna save here just for, you know, marathon safety. Because fighting Croco is well, I mean, as an RPG game, like, you know, it's gonna be a lot of RNG and everything. But yeah, Croco 1. There's a decent chance that I could die in the fight if it's an absolute disaster. But if it goes really poorly, there are some safeties I'll take with items. Like, I won't do like risky gambles that, you know, are like kind of all or nothing. So it shouldn't be too bad.
Because you're going to be at a low level relatively for most of this. Like, casually, you'd probably have Fire Orb fighting Croco, which makes the fight kind of free, but of course,
yep,
you know, you're not going to be going in with that, or it's just not worth the FP.
Yeah, yeah, my level's going to be too low. So yeah, because I'm hitting level 2 right now. So then Fire Orb. Oh my gosh, what level does Mario learn it? I think it's 3, actually. I might be misremembering because he almost never used that move in the run, so I'm like forgetting now what level. I think it's 3 though. And then super jump is 6 if I recall correctly. So yeah, Croco pretty much just gonna be jumping on him for the whole fight, and gonna hope that Mallow survives for at least 4 turns, and then gonna use a honey syrup, or use 2 honey syrups on Mario. Oh, this is already a kind of bad start. So these bombs are what, 1 in 3 chance for him to do. So ideally you want him to just do his regular physical attacks. Since you can't block bombs in this version of the game, unlike the remake where you can. And there was a trick I was trying to do when I got the star, the EXP star earlier, to oh my gosh, he's just throwing bombs all day. Okay, I'm gonna revive Mallow. I normally wouldn't do this in a run, but yeah, as I said before, you know, I don't want to like lose the fight. This is actually such cursed RNG. This is crazy.
This is real bad. Like, really bad.
Yeah, like 4 out of 5 attacks he's thrown bombs already. It's pretty brutal, but I was also hoping that some of those items I used might freebie, because this might affect the money route later as well for buying items, since I used so many, and there's a chance that I might end up using more of these later too.
Freebies are 1 in 8, correct?
Oh, it depends on the item.
Depends on the item.
Yeah, 1 in 4 for what's it called? Oh, sorry, I was thinking too hard about what to do for the turns. Sorry, yeah, 1 in 4 for yeah, like honey syrups. I think pick me up is also 1 in 4.
Then rare items, your rock candies, etc. That's your 1 in 8s.
Oh, those are also 1 in 4 as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The lowest odds ones that's important for, well, kind of important for the run is red essence is a 1 in 7.
Very nice.
Which we use 1 versus bunt, and we hope it freebies so that we can buy an extra, sell it to buy an extra firebomb later. But yeah, more often than not, it usually doesn't freebie, but it's a kind of a luxury if it does. All right, so doing max skip here by jumping over the trigger for the fight, and yeah, that shy guy that I was on top of. So I jumped when I jumped off of him when he was like at the top of his like bounce oscillation, and I also had to move like down to like the bottom of his kind of like the bottom of his like body, so that because if you're too far up, you'll touch the invisible wall and trigger the boss fight. So yeah, so I had to be careful about my positioning. I actually thought I might have, like, not moved down enough that time, so I was like, oh god, please, I hope that this just works. I did safety save, just in case, to retry it instead of, doing the fight. Because, usually it's faster. Okay, so... Oh, shoot, I wish I actually had my, notes up for this fight, because, since I missed a 2-frame jump when I got the EXP star, then I have only 11 FP, so then there's a different fight route I have to do. Which, oh, I think I just use honey syrups like, yeah, I'm supposed to use 1 extra honey syrup. I think it's like every other turn. So I got lucky there on the second turn because Belome, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I'm brain farting again. That's funny. Yeah, Belome, so he, what's it called? He could use Sleep Sauce, which is a 1 in 3 chance. And, if he does, then on the second turn, you'll lose, like, upwards of 12 seconds, guaranteed. So, yeah, pretty lucky that he didn't do it. And yeah, he's putting Mallow to sleep here. One thing that might be dicey is that, Belome used, oh, so when he used, Scrofunk to try and turn Mario into a Scarecrow, it actually missed him. And, when you have the Scarecrow status, then you can't get put to sleep. So, I'm gonna really hope that he doesn't use Sleep Sauce on Mario, at all during this fight. Oh, sorry?
I was gonna say, because you're attacking with only your special moves, being a Scarecrow, which only lets you use specials and block, not really an impediment. In fact, because you don't get put to sleep, it means you're always gonna be able to attack, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly. What I did screw up though, yeah, I think I was supposed to use maybe I was supposed to use a honey syrup before Mallow got eaten, and then I think, because yeah, Mallow got put to sleep and I didn't have enough FP to win the fight, so I'm like losing so much more time currently. I think I misplayed it though. I'm pretty sure because this backup strat is like part of the new route, so I'm like not that used to doing it, and I usually refer to my notes whenever it comes up, but I forgot.
Is there a fight that you're particularly not looking forward to because you think it's going to be dicey?
Not looking forward to? Knife guy and great guy. So there's an RG manipulation we do for that fight, and I don't know, it seems to like just not work during runs for me for no reason. Well, actually, since this pace is going really poorly, then I wouldn't be surprised if it did work, but every time I have like a nice run, then like, you know, I blow like half a minute to the manip not working for seemingly no reason, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so Midas River here, all those frog coins that were directly on the path, then just try to grab all of them, and then between both of these sections, we're trying to get a total of 60 coins to get an extra frog coin as a reward. And if you get exactly 60, then you get one less text box normally. But
what are you spending your frog coins on?
Oh yeah, so the frog coins, so in Tadpole Pond, which will be coming up soon, I'm gonna be buying an Energizer for the next boss, Boyer, which, yeah, whoever you use it on, it gives them a attack up boost, which, all of your attacks and spells, and, items that do damage as well will do, 50% more damage. So, gonna be using that on Gino during the fight. You can also hope that freebies. I think that's another 1 in 7 chance as well. It's either 1 in 7 or 1 in 4, I actually forget. Though. And,
not like you can really plan for good luck. You just hope you get lucky, right?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, looks like I got exactly 60. There would have been an extra sound effect, even though there's no, no extra text box there. Even if I did get more than 60. But, yeah, I'm gonna also be buying a Sleepy Bomb here at the shop to the left, in addition to that Energizer. And, the Sleepy Bomb I'm gonna be using on Gunyolk, which is the second last boss fight right before Smithy. So, yeah, it's supposed to be keeping that that bomb for like, I was gonna say 2 hours, but I'm like, oh yeah, I guess we're playing on the no cutscenes mod, so hopefully it'll be a bit less than 2 hours, but it's gonna be close, anyways. And yeah, and then the rest of the frog coins are gonna be saving up for in Seaside Town way later. Gonna be buying EXP booster, because how we mentioned that you know, all the characters are gonna be pretty under-leveled, so yeah, we're gonna be able to try and like squeeze some extra levels throughout the run, so that yeah, at the end of the game, Mario should hit level 16. I think Peach as well. And then, I forget if Gino even hits like 15 or not. Well, we'll see. So there was a big floating coin that I missed, which is actually worth 10 coins. I really wanted to get it, but yeah, so I'm gonna be farming these extra coins as backups. But yeah, additionally, another issue that happened is that because I had to use 1 extra honey syrup versus Balloon, then, and I didn't freebie any of the 5 honey syrups I used throughout the run, then I have to spend some time going to this shop and buying an extra honey syrup as well. So yeah, it's probably gonna negatively affect the money route as well, but I think worst case though, like, so the Seaside Town shop, gonna be buying a bunch of bombs, and I want to additionally buy a bad mushroom, which oh my gosh, what does it do? It does 50 damage normally, and then it poisons the target, and then when they're poisoned, they lose I think it's 1/10 of their health when they get at the end of the turn. And yeah, Dodo, the big bird, which I guess Speed Ducks, I guess the marathon, were doing bird theme stuff. Then yeah, as a safety item, I might want to use a bad mushroom on him to poison him. But if I get really lucky and get a lot of firebomb freebies, then I won't need that anyway. Or fright bomb freebies, either or.
As you're making your way over to Bowyer, we have a $15 donation from Funyuns that says quack. Can we get some quacks in the chat, please?
Hey, Speed Ducks. So yeah, doing trying to get 7 frog coins from these wigglers, because yeah, as I mentioned earlier about the EXP booster. So the RNG with the wigglers is that, so there's 6 different paths they could take, 3 of them in front of the stump and 3 of them behind. And can either do this kind of easy straight route that it's doing right now, or You can do the one of two different zigzag patterns. Like this is one of them, for example. Okay, yeah, I think that's 6 coins so far. Since I was like rambling and talking about numbers, I'm gonna double check. Okay, yeah, I have 12 raw coins, so yeah, that's correct. Alright, so I didn't mess that up at all. If you do screw it up, you can technically get a little bit of extra coins as well, and since I'm behind on my coin route, then that would help offset it a little. But what could be really risky, and the reason that I saved before coming here, is that if you mess up and get into an encounter with the Wiggler, if you fail to run away, and if the encounter has 2 Wigglers and both of them use Sandstorm, and they don't miss anybody with it, then you can just wipe in one turn to that mistake, so can be dangerous. And sometimes the hitboxes are jank because of like the isometric view as well while you're bouncing on the Wiggler, so sometimes you can like swear that you landed on his head and then get into an encounter anyway. So gonna safety save here because yeah, when I was doing runs a couple weeks ago, like vanilla runs, I got an unwinnable pattern like 2 runs in a row, so we'll see how that goes. It's in this route, it's more common, it's definitely a little more common than it used to be to get an unwinnable pattern, but but yeah, it's like the odds are in your favor that you should win the fight, RNG wise. So the Energizer I bought, I'm gonna throw out Geno here and hope it freebies. Alright, did not freebie. And yeah, this newest version of the route, pretty much just using Geno Beam for almost the whole fight up until once I have 3 FP left. Oh, I freebied the honey syrup though. The final one. That might help offset the money I spent a little bit. Or extra money I spent. And yeah, pretty much just defend with Mario and Mallow, and then yeah, hope that Boyer doesn't do spells. So when he locks these buttons, then you can't use that button that he locks. So that's also a big reason why I'm just using one single spell and then defending with the other 2 guys. Items also don't add to the counter of deciding what button Boyer locks as well. So that's why I was able to use the Energizer and the honey syrup as well. So Lightning Orb is the slowest attack you can do, and fortunately he didn't hit Geno. So if Boyer hits a combination of 1 bolt and 1 Lightning Orb, or 2 bolts, then you pretty much lose the fight if he targets Geno with it each time. They also do have a chance to miss in addition to that, so sometimes you might get bailed out by that. And yeah, on this turn I'm going to be doing a gamble for the final turns coming up. So we're going to have him lock the Y button. Oh, I think I pressed that early. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I can have him lock the Y button, and then he'll either do a physical attack or try to put someone to sleep. Okay, he's using the sleep arrow, so gonna hope it's not Geno. Alright, that's cool. That still is slow. It loses about 7 seconds compared to if he just shoots a normal arrow there. But you lose way more time if he targets Geno, because then you have to skip his turn and use an item to wake him up. And
we can't be too picky. You were talking earlier about sometimes it could just be an unwinnable fight. So I think we'll take a slow winnable fight, because that's much faster than unwinnable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think RNG wise I got like the 3rd worst. It was like without him putting like in a fight where he didn't put Geno to sleep, then yeah, I think that was like the 3rd worst like RNG I got for that fight. So there's a lot of different variables you can get, but 3 out of the 4 attacks he did like the slowest attack basically, like each time. So it's pretty unlucky. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot this menu. Alright, here we go. So, the one armor that we buy throughout the run, what's it called? The work pants. Oh, what happened here? I got an extra input for no reason. Okay, there you go. So yeah, the work pants. It's the one armor that boosts offenses and speed as well. And we need the speed to be able to outspeed most of the bosses, so that we can usually set up either defensively or just like possibly like kill a boss before they can attack, or like, you know, like debuff them before they can attack, or stuff like that. So even though it has kind of a low defensive stat, the speed matters so much for the route. So we bought 4 of those because you know, we're gonna get more party members, and it's faster to swap it around on some of the new party members than to, you know, take it off of one person and then put it on the other. And yeah, so Super Suit's the only other armor that raises speed and raises offensive stats as well. So Croco 2 is a big ultra RNG fest as well. As long as I execute correctly, like, I shouldn't lose the fight at all, but can waste a lot of time. So usually you hope he does regular physical attacks, but he did the worst first turn possible by throwing a bomb at Mario, which one-shots him. I gave Mallow an HP bonus on his previous level up, so that if he throws a bomb at Mallow, he'll survive it with 1 HP with Mallow's current stats. So I'm gonna be greedy and hope he doesn't throw a bomb at Mario here and just revive him. The note says that like usually it's not worth it, which, well, oh, it missed. I got lucky. Never mind. I was gonna say, well, Mario's dead again, but I got bailed out. So when he steals your items, he doesn't throw bombs anymore and uses they use an attack called Chomp, where he throws like an enemy out of his bag, basically. I got lucky with that one physical attack there, though. I think in this fight, if I recall correctly, I think it's 50-50, whether he'll do a regular physical or do bombs in the first phase and then this Chomp in the second phase. Which the Chomp attack you can get perfect blocks, which I haven't talked about at all in the run. So timed hits. So there's timed hits and time blocks. So if you hit within, oh, that was actually late. If you hit within the correct frame window, you can with your attacks you can do double damage. And if you're slightly outside of the I think it's a 5-frame window. If you're slightly outside of that window, then you'll get a half-timed hit, which only gives you a 50% increase in damage. And then for blocking, if you get a half-timed block, you take half damage from blockable attacks, and then perfect blocks you always take 0. So this star, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I think I'm supposed to not kill one of these in this route. Yeah, so I think in my, I think I messed up my practice save before, where I, killed too many bombs, which actually kind of screwed up the EXP star in a later part called Land's End. Oh, no. I moved too late. I got greedy. Alright, so since I was able to run away first try, that was only a 6-second time loss, so could be worse. You have a 50% chance to run, and then I think everyone outspeeds the enemies there, so it would be, if you fail to run 3 times, then they'll attack. And I think it takes about 2 extra seconds per failed run attempt. So yeah, and it's just 6 seconds if you get away first try. So Punchinello, pretty much just gonna be using physical attacks the whole fight to beat him up. And yeah, in this new route, Mario is 1 level lower in this fight, so Wait, is that correct, actually? Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Mario's one level lower, and then his physical attacks are doing a bit less damage, which should still be able to defeat him in the correct number of turns, or same number of turns, but when he summons the giant bob-bombs, it should be 2 more turns after that, and depending on my damage rolls, then I might be able to win the fight after Mario's turn. Oh, never mind, he used Sandstorm here. I was going to talk about this too. So he has a 1 in 7 chance every turn to use Sandstorm, which it's an AoE spell. It loses about 7 seconds when he uses it, and because it causes fear on Mario, the other 2 characters I bought a Fearless pin in Rose Town, so they both have 1 equipped, and so in this route they're immune to fear, which is nice. But Mario has a fear status, so he takes double damage from attacks, and does half. Oh wait, sorry, is it double? Oh, I think it's 1 point. It's only 50% more damage, and then
what accessory does Mario have?
Attacks. Sorry.
What accessory did you give to Mario?
He still has the jump shoes. So he has the immunity to, or he bypasses enemies that are immune to his jump. He bypasses their immunity, like the spiky enemies and stuff. I'm gonna be giving him a amulet in the next fight though, and pretty much gonna be never using the jump shoes again after this fight.
Am I correct in remembering that the flavor text for the amulet is that it smells bad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish it told you like all the all the great extra things it does, because
yeah,
it makes you take half damage from elemental attacks as well, but it doesn't say that.
It's very, very strong, but you only find that out if you equip it and then get hit by stuff and realize you're not dying, which is great. Anyway, we have a $15 donation from Soda Jerk, who says, what is the objectively the worst soda you can bring to a party if your job is to bring soda to the function?
Club soda.
Yeah, club soda is the cheat answer for sure. Among conventional sodas, I would probably be something extreme. Like, what if you only brought root beer? I kind of feel like that would be a massive faux pas.
I like root beer.
I don't mind a root beer. That's a hard decision. That's a strong decision to be like, you know what, the only soda we're going to have here is root beer. Could be there.
Yeah, it's usually there's like Coca-Cola and like discount colas and stuff, right?
And then you're like your Sprites and other citrusy things. I'm from Michigan, where we have Faygo, and Faygo has a drink called Red Pop, and it is the flavor of red. And I think that is maybe among the most questionable.
The flavor of red.
It's I don't know. It's like maybe vaguely berry flavored. It's extremely sweet, and it is very red. And I don't really know how else to best describe it.
Oh my gosh. I'm not really a fan of Fanta, so
okay,
that'd be my pick.
Yeah.
But I know some people have told me that's blasphemous, so
it's perfectly okay to not like Fanta. I disagree, but it's perfectly okay. Kitsune, also Michigan-based, is understands Faygo. However, if you wanted to go on the lines of, this is directed towards Kit, questionable Faygo flavors. If you wanted to upset people, would you agree that Rock and Rye is the most contentious? This is a joke for a total of 4 people, but that's it is another strong decision as far as flavors goes.
Rock and Rye, never heard of it. So, oh my god, I've crashed
You're
so many
not
times.
missing on anything.
Yeah, I visited Michigan a bunch of times when I used to travel for like Smash Bros. Melee tournaments. Since being in Toronto, it's like a 4-hour drive. Sorry, I missed what you said there. Sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a lot of melee stuff that happens on in Michigan, and it's kind of funny. I've also, when I used to live in Michigan, drove to Toronto for things, so that was I remember I had to go to a conference for work in Toronto once, and I made fewer turns going there than I did going to the grocery store because I lived on the road which became the freeway, which went over the bridge into Ontario. And it was like a straight shot the entire time. It was like a 4-hour drive, but it was an absolute straight shot.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, because I guess, like, Ontario's, like, right at the edge of Detroit, so going into, what's it called, Windsor?
Yep. Detroit, Michigan, the only city in the world that borders Canada to the north.
Oh, is that the only one? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, Detroit's north of Windsor. It's a north-south bridge, the Ambassador. That's my fun Detroit fact among the many non-fun Detroit facts I have from when I used to live there.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty hood, so...
Better now, but still yes.
Yeah, because... Yeah, when, was the big Smash tournament that used to go to was the Big House. I went since the first one, and that used to be at, like, was it University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, and then
Yep, and then it moved out into Dearborn for a while.
Yeah, Big House 5 and 6 was in Dearborn, and then 7 onwards, then it was at, like, the big convention center in Detroit. Which was nice that it was right over the border, like, you just go across the border and drive, like, 3
very, very convenient.
But then everything is closed so early there, too. Like, in Detroit, it's crazy. Except for Coney Island. That's, like, the only thing that's open.
That's true.
And one of my friends that I carpooled with each time, he, like, hates Coney Island so much, so it's, like, even more funny that it's the only thing open.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. But, good times, good times. And then, for the smaller tournaments that I went to, then, most of them were, usually at the University of Michigan. And I think there was a couple at, like, Michigan State University as well.
Yeah, not as big of events. They had they have a decent melee scene and everything. That's where I went to school, so it was a lot of stuff up there. They also had at the time a big scene during like the Smash 4 times and other things up there. For a while, they had the biggest Smash 4 weekly was at Michigan State's campus, which was pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, so there's like usually whenever I travel, then there'd be people in the area that housed me. So then it'd either be people on at the campuses at like either University of Michigan or Michigan State University, depending on the event, and then
very cool.
Other places I stayed was is it West Bloomfield or?
Sure, yeah. That's kind of like in the northwest of Detroit, in that general area.
Okay, that's kind of near like Ann Arbor, right? Or
near enough to be helpful.
Okay. Because there's like the rich people's houses.
There are parts of West Bloomfield and Bloomfield Hills which is like crazy rich people houses, and it's hilarious because it's not that far from, we'll call it, not rich people houses.
So it's like the split between the hood and
this. Oh yeah, it is a rapid change. You don't have to go very far or very fast to see it.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of like the first time I ever went to the US was like went to Maryland for Pound 3, and oh my gosh, when we went to Fredericton, I think it was called, like, geez, that place was so it was so sus.
Yeah, there are it's fun to see the kind of stuff out there. My one gripe with Toronto is that it's impossible to drive there. and that was that. For a long time, it was. I always thought that Chicago was the worst place to drive until I had to drive in Toronto, and then I'm like, I want to die. Actually, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. And if I come back here again, I'm flying or taking a train because that's.
Yep. It's only been getting worse too.
Oh, good, fun.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Here I'm gonna lock in though for audio cue for the TV. So I'm gonna take off my headset real quick. Okay, good so far. Alright, I hope that this freebies, otherwise... Okay, cool. Got the three rock candy minute.
That is very, very good.
Yeah, that's the first time I've gotten the 3 rock candy minute in the marathon run, so that's pretty dope. So yeah, I used to do the 2 rock candy minute, but this new route, because Mario's 1 level lower, then it loses a lot more time to do the 2 rock candy minute, because you have a very unfavorable damage roll to be able to finish off Great Guy on the last turn with Mario. Whereas before it was I think it was like a 12% like chance you would roll too low to defeat him, but now it's something like 80% or something. So
yeah, for those who don't know, because we're just chilling here and having a good time, this run is really hard. So there is a ton of very, very precise tricks, and so many things can go wrong at every step of the way. So what Ryan's putting together here is quite impressive. If you look into some of these tricks and how demanding they are, I think you'll realize that for a game that maybe doesn't have the outward appearance of it, it is very, very demanding.
Yep. My opinion, a lot of people usually say this actually, but the hard part or hardest part of the run, I think, is being able to consistently get your timed hits and timed blocks, because well, it's more punishing in the early game than the late game, but like sometimes it can like just outright like kill a run or kill a good pace if you miss one, generally in the first like half of the run. And yeah, just like consistently like hitting the window for like perfect timed hits or like perfect blocks. Though usually the most daunting thing people will see when first learning the run is getting the 100 super jumps. And if you're going for the optimal route, being able to do it more than once in the same run also. It's like difficult. So I forgot to ask everybody to guess how many flowers I was gonna get. My bad. I love doing a guessing game there, but
how many did you get for that one?
13.
Nice.
So not bad, because I did mess up like very early on, so I'm actually very happy that I executed well to still get 13 after like a really shaky beginning. The most you can get is 16, including tasks. And in a real-time run, sometimes the RNG will like not allow you to get 16, and you might just get hard capped at 15 sometimes, depending on the timing of like the barrels and when the sniffets move and all that stuff. So yeah, so safety saving again, because Bunt, the cake, is definitely one of the big gatekeepers of the run for generally for like PB potential. But what's also even more dicey is because of how egregious that Croco 1 was. I I'm not sure if I ran out of pick-me-ups or if I have only one left, but that could cause me to potentially lose the fight because I didn't buy extra ones. I didn't buy extra ones and I didn't freebie any of the ones I used, so well, we'll see how that goes. So ideally, what's it called? So first phase, really want to block these chef attacks, and it's really awkward. I generally kind of use a combination of like visual cue and audio cue for it, since they make like a weird like scrubbing sound, I guess. If Bowser takes damage, it's not too bad because like if you don't get a perfect block with Bowser, he'll take 1 damage, so it's not bad. But Geno, if you get a half-time block, he'll take 7. And the second phase with the candles, he's gonna be potentially spamming a lot of spells, and Geno's likely to die if you don't get good RNG. Mario's generally safe for a bit because he used the red essence there. Unfortunately, it didn't freebie though. I was talking about that earlier in the run. Yeah, I have time to block with Bowser there, so he took 1 damage, which shouldn't matter, but there's like the fringe cases where like that 1 damage might make a difference, but more often than not, it's usually won't matter. So the candle phase, so it's faster to not do timed hits, and every time that you hit him, then 1 candle will go out, and when he takes his turn, then 1 candle will light up. So at best you can do 3 turns. Okay, Sandstorm's pretty average. And top head, I'm gonna hope. Okay, it's Diamond Saw, so I'm gonna hope it doesn't hit Geno. It hit Geno, so he's dead. So it's already a. Okay, yeah, I have 1. Pick me up. So because Geno died and Geno didn't get his turn, then that also like eats up more time for the candle phase. Or eats up more turns for the candle phase, sorry. So
yeah, dropping a hit when all you need to do is hit is, you know, you like lose 2 almost depending on who dies. It's awful.
Yeah, exactly. The top head, the head can sometimes use Lullaby, and in this new route, since we have Fearless pins on everyone except Mario, then what's nice is when you use Sandstorm, then I don't get the fear status anymore. But then if he uses Lullaby and puts someone to sleep, then that also can kill a lot of time too. Fortunately, he didn't do it this time, because ever since I came back to grinding this game, like a few weeks ago, he's gotten Lullaby like at least once every time, like in the fight. Which I think it's not even supposed to be. It's supposed to be like pretty low odds for him to even do it too. But it's happened every time except this time. So at least we got through the fight, and thank God, because I had I ran out of. Wait, actually, did I freebie that pick me up? I forget that last one I used. I honestly can't remember. But if I didn't, then if someone died, that would be pretty dicey. If Mario died, it wouldn't be too bad, but if Geno died, that could be a disaster, potentially. Because then Mario will die eventually, because the red essence only lasts 3 turns, and there's a lot of attacks there that will one-shot Mario, so I think Sandstorm would leave Mario with like 10 health, and then I think like every other spell will one-shot him, if I recall correctly. But yeah, that fight still went like decent, at least. Oh, whoops. I was trying to show off a glitch which I only do for marathon. So yeah, if you open the menu and close it for whatever reason, you get that glitchy sprite of Peach there. Normally in a run, so after she says Mario and then she starts or yells Mario and then starts coming down with the parasol, then it's faster to run in and out of the castle instead of opening the menu like I did there. So yeah, when I went to the shop in Mushroom Kingdom, so after I defeated Croco and got Mallow's frog coin back at the beginning of the run, then Yeah, it's fastest to stop there after Bunt. And pick up the cricket pie, which we need to give to Frog Fuchsius so that he won't be sad anymore. And he also gives you a Froggy Stick, which is I think it's supposed to be the first weapon that Mallow gets generally, but even though he's using was using the symbols just now, because I bought that in Moville. So the Froggy Stick gets routed in for money, since we're gonna sell that soon right after this area. So yeah, this is by Star Hill. So there's all these little wishes on the ground with like faces, and you can read some of the wishes, which does provide some lore and a little bit of hints to world building as well. And yeah, Frog Fuchsius said that there was a star sighted on Star Hill, so came here to check it out. So funnily enough, so the homie Pidge, she made an app, like a mobile app for Androids, and there's a part on the app where you can tap those flower switches that I'm turning on. So you can tap it in the correct order in each of the rooms to like, and then the app will tell you if you're doing the optimal route or not. So yeah, so you can like practice it while you're on the go, like knowing which order
awesome.
to turn these on. Yeah, there's some other stuff like the Dr. Topper quiz later on for the second visit in Bowser's Keep, and also for Japanese items and also for English items. If Japanese people wanted to learn English for this game for some reason, then the app can help to learn what the items are in English, and then vice versa in Japanese. So
you never know when you want to flex by running the slower game,
right? Because normally in vanilla Mario RPG, then yeah, Japanese saves like around 8 minutes. Okay, so it's remembering what the menu is here. Yeah, this looks right. And yeah, I don't think I got any special items either, so money is gonna be... Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, I think I'm exactly 10 coins short of being able to buy that the bad mushroom that I mentioned. So could be unfortunate, might not make a difference. It might not make a difference, it might be unlucky, we'll see.
Who do you plan on using bad mushroom against?
I would have probably used it against Dodo.
Okay.
So the big chunky bird. Oh, I'm gonna save one more time as well, because if I mess up this star, it actually could lose a lot of time. The EXP star. So just for the sake of the marathon, let me not screw that up. But yeah, so I want to open the menu on after grabbing the star. It's not like frame tight or anything, but when you press the X button to open up that menu, then the game has like a fade out screen. So during that time, if you hit the star and then your menu opens, then you can still move your party around. So I swapped Peach and Mallow. So when Mallow normally reaches level 10, then he learns Shocker. But because I swapped their spots, then the game thinks that Peach is in Mallow's slot. So Peach hit level 10, and the game thinks that it's Mallow. So Peach learned Shocker instead. So since she has a higher magic stat, then gonna be using that versus a few of the upcoming bosses. Not this first one though. Now that Mario hit level 6, he learned Super Jump. So when I get to Johnny, the boss Johnny, then I'm gonna be using trying to do 100 Super Jumps there to get the reward when we get to Monstro Town. Oh, I did this wrong? Oh god. Well, yeah, so there's a jank thing that can happen sometimes where when you jump and hit those blocks while they're hovering up and down, you can sometimes double hit it. And like
I found that one out the hard way.
like trying to figure out what to do, right?
It was just like, I know how to count. There's no way that I hit that one 5 times. I jumped 4 times, and sure enough, yeah,
Exactly.
you can double hit.
I forgot to menu after the star. After all those level ups, so I had the wrong turn order there. Oh my gosh. I even thought to maybe safety save on before the puzzle that I screwed up to. But oh well. I might have to reset one more time also. Hold up. Okay, never mind, we're fine. I bumped like 3 walls during that star movement there, so I thought I wasn't gonna kill all the enemies.
It's alright. This time you're gonna remember how to spell pearls and we'll be fine.
Yep. Yeah, so Japanese is aquarium, and then yeah, for whatever reason they changed it to pearls in English. Okay.
Probably because aquarium is too many letters.
You're right. Okay, yeah, just making sure I had the right equips there. Because yeah, so the EXP booster was on Mario so that he could gain a bunch of levels, and yeah, I keep talking about new route versus old route, but so the thing I did in the new route was so back in Karo's Sewers where I fought Balone, I skipped that EXP star there, so Mario and Mallow both have less EXP than they would on the older route. So normally Mario would hit level 8 here, but okay, I'm gonna save here just in case. Yeah, Mario yeah, would hit level 8 here, but he was level 7 this time. Or in this route. So because of that, Mario's going to be doing a bit less less damage on these tentacles and King Calamari himself. So because of that, Mario's going to have to use his jump on the tentacle, and I'm going to have to actually use a small amount of super jumps. Nice freebie though on that firebomb as well. So that's a good start because kind of not in a good spot for items. Okay, yeah, so it should be Mario's turn. So normally in the older route, Mario would have like just enough attack power that you could do a regular physical attack, which is faster than using jump. But yeah, since he's weaker in this route, then you have to use jump on that. And then
How long ago did the reroute take place?
2024, I think. I think it's 2024, if I recall correctly. Oh my gosh, it's been so long that getting the exact date. I could look that up in the Discord as well to remember.
That's alright. Relatively recently, but not.
Yeah.
That wasn't last week.
Yeah, so not like okay, so not like Super Metroid where we still call the Phantom
new
first route,
the,
new route.
Yeah, despite the fact it's been since like 2006. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so old. Yeah, it's like new route, but it's like like decades old at this point. Okay, gonna save again. Can we even call this a speedrun if I'm just saving all the time? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, in case some kind of disaster happens with Johnny, because could happen, like, just execution-wise. Like, no matter what kind of RNG I get, like, should be fine as long as I execute well, but, you know, mistakes could happen, so yeah, unfortunately this fish that we call the linebacker blocked the door, so yeah, this enemy movement's pretty RNG heavy there.
It doesn't
Even
help
worse-
that you're literally just floating around underwater and you can't move, and it's just a mess of combination of they can move fast and you can't, and it's the whole thing.
Exactly.
Also, shoutouts to that room that's underwater but not filled with water.
Yup. It's funny how I've never noticed that.
Have you really never noticed that? I always laugh at that every time I go in that room.
It's like it's like duh looking at it, but I'm like, I never thought about it. That's funny. Oh yeah, also to point out, yeah, I got 2 Firebomb freebies on King Calamari, so that's actually really good for items. Probably the most important part of the run is when I'm gonna start using ice bombs later, and since I didn't get any another freebie, since I didn't get any extra items to sell, then I'm gonna hope for at least 3. Wait, oh yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna hope for at least like 3 ice bomb freebies, but the odds are definitely against you for that to happen, but we'll see. Okay, so for this fight, I'm gonna also lock in for super jumps. So if you want, you can talk, but I won't be talking once I start the super jumps.
We'll just let the fight speak for itself.
Yep. So yeah, that defense up it's like 2 seconds slower, but it's safety in case I don't block this attack, which I actually failed to block. So Mario would have died in 1 hit. So. Good thing I did the safety. Alright, here we go. Okay, got it.
Nice job.
Thank you. Yeah, oh my gosh, the last run I did like 2 weeks ago, I was ahead of my PB actually. But then I dropped the super jumps at like 90 something, 91 or something. So I was ahead by a minute and a half, and then I was about tied because
that's the
failed.
100 you use for the super suit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you'd
Yeah.
have to get another 100 before that, which takes ages.
Yeah, like it probably would have been slightly faster for me to just do it on Belome next, and like to finish off the fight and then do it on Belome. But
Right.
yeah, I think I got tilted and forgot after.
It's fine.
I just got the 100.
It happens.
Yeah, because for doing it on Johnny, I forgot how many super jumps you need to defeat him. It's like 90, 93 or something like that. So it's like pretty close to 100. So it's like, might as well get the 100. Whereas Belome 2 is like the next boss that we're going to super jump on, but I'm gonna only... Oh, right. Okay. I thought I forgot to equip, but I did it before I left the ship, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for Belome, we're only going to be doing like, I don't know, like 50 something super jumps, depending on my damage roll on my first attack on him. Like 57 to 59, like somewhere around there. Okay, yeah, so I forgot that, yeah, whenever I'm using Shocker with Peach here, there's a audio cue, or I have to use the audio cue for the time hit. I only got a half-time hit on that one, so if I do 197, then that's half-time, and if I do 237, then that's full-time. Or a perfect time hit. So, yeah, I think I might have to do a backup at some point, due to failing that timed hit. Who knows? I might fail more. I do often fail these anyway, so we'll see. Oh, I failed that too. Oh my gosh. I actually don't know if I was early or late, to be honest. I'm gonna guess I was early, but I actually don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna really hope that I get a Fright Bomb freebie, I guess, because the alternative strat I could have done was use the Bad Mushroom here as a backup, but since I couldn't buy it, then gonna have to wing it. Wow, I'm actually not hitting. Huh. I guess that I was late. So I guess as a backup, I will... Well, first I'm gonna hope that I get a Fright Bomb freebie, and if I do, then I'm gonna just use it. Alright, so... Okay, there, I got the time hit that time. Wow, if that one worked, I really don't know why the last one particularly failed. It must have been, like, early by frame or something. Okay, so what should I do as a backup? I actually don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna throw this Fright Bomb as well. And hope. Alright, did not freeze, but... Oh my gosh. I half time 4 out of 5.
That's okay, the last one didn't matter.
Yeah. Since I threw the Fright Bomb, then yeah. It didn't matter. So I'm gonna have
Fun fact for everyone who doesn't know that fight, if you just don't move your cursor, you always hit the real one.
Yep.
So
exactly.
You can also tell because they use different attacks and do different amounts of damage, but it'd be best to just not get hit. So.
Exactly. Nah, I'm just psychic. That's why I knew that it was the left guy. I'm just kidding. So I had to talk to the Elder to open up the next area. Oh, whoops! I fat-fingered the X button there. That was an accident. Okay, trying to think of what... Okay, yeah, so the backup for Belome 2, since I don't have the Fright Bomb, then I... So I'm gonna have to use... Okay, I'm gonna just save again. I forgot what the backup strat is. Oh, okay, I think I'm supposed to use Geno Boost on Mario and then do super jumps on Belome. But I don't remember the number of super jumps, unfortunately. So yeah, there's a invisible chest there with a red essence, so normally in the run we don't grab that, but it's a good safety item for Smithy at the end on his second phase if the fight goes wrong. If I drop super jumps too many times or something, then it might come in handy. And it takes very little time to get that red essence anyway. And unfortunately, since we're past Seaside Town now, then I can't like sell it for 200 coins and buy another firebomb or something. Because we're already past that point. So, gonna hope here that you get at least, okay, at the absolute worst, at least one Ice Bomb freebie, but, yeah, I think if I don't get any at all, then I'm gonna lose, like, another, like, minute-ish. Which could happen. It's, like, kind of likely that it might. But maybe not. We'll see. And then, excuse me. Well, yeah, since I'm not using Mallow for the rest of the run, we pretty much just give him HP on all those bonus level ups now. Because it's the default option that the cursor selects. Hey, there's a freebie. Nice. So, Gonna pray for at least 2 more total, but we'll see. Oh yeah, additionally, yeah, I guess I forgot to leave space for us to talk about why we're doing this event. You want to take it away?
Yes, that's perfectly fine. We're having a great time with this run. It's been such a classic. I think everyone loves this game. But we're here raising money for Kitsune of Dreams, who's trying to help her assemble a reliable computer after some unfortunate incidents with the prior machine, which has been very successful so far. We thank you for all of your contributions. We do have a few stretch goals in mind, though. We're adding kind of some runs to a bonus weekend if we can continue to hit some of those marks. So, with that in mind, as you're kind of just sidling up to the next thing that we have going on, let's see. Oh no, my benchmarks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, that's fine. If we get another $230, CJ will have to wear a duck costume. I think that's the most pressing matter, because I think we all want to see that. You know, I mean, it's the Speed Ducks event. Our patriarch CJ with in a duck costume would be a wonderful sight.
Right. Oh yeah, since there's like no cutscenes, oh my gosh, this might be.
You're just flying through. I know it's a fun sight to see.
Yeah.
It is also, it's kind of crazy seeing the game just zip through with absolutely nothing. Like, I'll play the randomizer sometimes, which of course doesn't have any cutscenes in it, but you're doing the game in order, which is just you're just hopping from one thing to the next.
Yep. Oh, first try on that fortune. It's pretty lucky.
That's really good. That is very good. What are the odds? Is that just 50-50?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, my last run was 4th try, so bailed out, baby.
Ew.
Yeah, so... Oh god, I actually don't know how many super jumps I'm supposed to do now. I think it's 64.
I looked really quickly in the speedrun Discord and I couldn't find it, so you're on your own.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do 70, just to... No, that was not enough! Oh my gosh.
Alone too beefy. Oh my goodness.
Well, he cloned Mario at least, so that's not the worst, I guess. I actually forgot what I'm supposed to do here. Now, am I supposed to kill the clone? I forgot if the clone just dies if you defeat this guy, or if... I think you still have to kill the clone. But, so, whoever he clones, you get a different amount of EXP when you win the fight. So, the game defaults to beating so the EXP you get from below and as if Mario was cloned twice, because he can cap at 2 clones. So, since he cloned Mario, then it, overwrites one of the clone spots, but it's with Mario again, so it, that didn't affect my EXP gain. But yeah, if you clone Peach, you get less EXP. I think it's like 8 less, and Geno gets more EXP than or Geno clone gets more EXP than Mario. So then that can potentially screw up your because I'm gonna be doing another skill swap on Peach to learn Geno Blast later. So that could potentially screw things up if you cloned Geno instead. But yeah, oh yeah, you don't even see the Sky Troopers in that cutscene either. There's also a group of paratroopers flying in. But yeah, so I did get 100 super jumps, so I got the super suit and the attack scarf. So the rewards for 100 super jumps and 30 super jumps respectively. And yeah, now we're gonna be heading towards oh, what's this place called? Is it Bean Valley? I think up the top of Land's End is Bean Valley next, if I recall correctly.
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, thanks for confirming.
Every now and then you need a casual to weigh in.
Yep. The Japanese is taking over of, like, forgetting names. Names of places.
Yeah, it's the pink one with all the pipes and the beans.
Yep. Yeah, so the Sky Troopers minigame, so we want to try and get, is it sub 11 for the... I think it's sub 11 for... Oh, that was actually close. 1068. Yeah, sub 11, I think, if I recall correctly, for the Troopa pin there.
Another item which undersells its value based on flavor text.
Yep. Yeah, it gives you a free attack up boost, like when I've been using Geno boost during the run. So like that same type of boost, but you start with it in the battle. All right, and I doubt I'm gonna die to this boss, but we just saved. It's been a while.
This boss can rob you though. Like.
Yep. My PB, so I'm gonna hope this doesn't happen, but on the first turn he put Mario to sleep, which lost like 20 seconds, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, I think it's like a 1 in 3 chance for him to use the... I forgot the name of the sleep move. I was gonna say sleep powder, but I'm like, wait, that's Pokemon.
Pollen nap.
Pollen nap, thank you.
Again, sometimes you just need a casual to weigh in.
Exactly. And then yeah, hoping that the ice bomb's freebie here, because it's gonna be using 2 for this fight to take out the smaller heads in one hit. And good damage on the big head as well. So yeah, it's like 1 in 3 chance for Pollen Nap, and then since there's 3 characters, then it was like a 1 in 3 chance to target Mario. So yeah, so I think my last 2 PBs had Mario getting slept here.
This is extremely tragic.
I know, right? And okay, that fight went well. I didn't mistime any attacks. I decently often get half-time hits on Bowser's Hurley Glove in that fight. I don't know, it's like visually it just like looks awkward because like
Well, the window for it is like during the wind-up and it like freezes for such a long time.
Yeah.
It's a really, really awkward thing because a lot of the ones it's like they give you a couple of frames of no motion. You're like, okay, I know where it is, but that is like huge delay. I totally understand messing up Hurley Gloves.
Yep. And then like, yeah, since he's like standing so close to the boss as well, then it like visually looks weird when he's throwing. So yeah, the timing's just like awkward for me. So I'm glad I didn't miss it this time though, if anything.
We've got the signature duck of the run coming up.
Yep. Oh shoot, what items am I supposed to get? Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, I also grabbed one like safety item that I didn't need to grab, so. Is this right? Yeah, that's right, okay. I thought I put on... Yeah, I think I put the amulet on Geno. I thought I put on the safety ring by accident, but I'm pretty sure it's correct. Hey, there he is! It's
the duck!
Mallow the duck. I'm just kidding. So yeah, Big Dodo in all his glory.
Unquestionably the best character in the game.
Nice quack redeem.
We've got $20 from Potato's dad that says quack. Let's get some more quacks going.
Hey. Yeah, this part, it's pretty easy. But I have seen people fail this, so hopefully I don't get added to that list of people.
Okay. I liked the remake. The remake was fun. My one gripe is that they messed up this scene, because the whole point of this scene is that when he pecks, his helmet goes down over his eyes and he doesn't see that Mario's jumping out of the way. In the remake, the helmet doesn't go over his eyes and just makes Dodo look like an idiot. Dodo is a smart, hardworking bird.
Yep.
It's a shame.
Yep.
It's a real shame. They did him dirty.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about it until you were like about to start talking about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, exactly. The remake is great. I agree. However, I think my biggest complaint is they ruined the Dodo scene and made him look stupid.
Yeah, when I played the remake, that I complained about particularly that. It just like reminded me too. So
Yeah.
That's funny. It's like, oh yeah, just like resurfaced like old memories there. Well, not that old memories, but
Year and a half ago, but yeah.
Yep. Alright, so grabbed a flower jar, which is like 3 seconds slower to grab, but safety item to increase my FP, which could make a difference versus Smithy at the end. So yeah, I failed the heavy Troopa skip there, unfortunately. But
That's a really awkward one, though.
yeah, man, I'm probably like 70-30 on like hitting it, so it's definitely one of my weaker parts in the run too. Like I do fail it a lot.
Precise movement in isometric games already sucks enough, and then you get that big old boy in the way and it's not helping.
Yep, exactly. So this fight, depending on damage rolls, you can defeat Birdo in 3 hits. Yeah, the odds are against you to get the 3 turns, but could happen. I got a pretty low roll the first hit and a pretty high roll the second hit. I got a pretty mid roll the 3rd hit, so didn't get it, but still rolled high enough that Gino was able to just finish her off with Gino. Because you can actually just like roll so egregiously low that like Gino's attack there would also not do enough to kill. Alright, got the fan jump. I heard that's like a 3 frame window to get to jump over that, but easy every time.
It's something I always try and have never gotten.
Alright, I take back that easy every time then.
I mean, you're good at the game though, and that's the primary difference.
I definitely failed it in the last run I did. So.
But it's one of those where like you know it's possible, so you're like, I gotta go for it, right? And then
Yep. Yeah, the last run I did like 2 weeks ago, I definitely failed it, so I just love saying easy every time whenever I get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there's like a bit of a setup that I do for it. So when I first entered the room, I tap right like as little as I can, like one quick tap, and then I try to jump and press and hold up and right at roughly the same time as each other. Yeah, it's like I have like a consistent setup, but it's still like hard to do. Which I forget if that in the speedrun wiki if that strat I do is mentioned there, because I forget. I think someone just told me to do it like that, either Pidge or Just Incredible. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Pidge. I think when she was first teaching me the run. It's long ago. back in summer of 2018. And so I've known her for a long time through Smash. Then because she played Brawl competitively, and then me playing Melee. Then some tournaments had like overlap, and we both have a lot of friends, like same friends, like mutual friends. So
Very cool.
yeah, so I've known her for pretty much since 2009, and then she for years had been offering to teach me how to speedrun this, and then I was like, okay, whenever I'm not traveling much for Smash, I'll take you up on the offer, and then
you actually did, so props.
exactly. Yeah, because in 2017, start of 2017 till May 2018, I had a sponsor, so I was traveling a lot for Smash tournaments, and then after my sponsors went bankrupt, then
Yours and everybody else's in 2018, yeah.
yep. Then then I wasn't traveling much like towards the summer of that year, so then I was like, all right, I'll take Pidge up on that offer. And then I was like, yeah, you still down to teach me the run? She's like, hell yeah. And then since we live like a 20-minute drive away from each other, then then I went to her place a few times during that summer.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was pretty dope. So I think her giving me the in-depth like tutorial of how to run this game is like what helped me get a pretty solid time quickly as well.
There are definitely worse people to learn from.
Exactly. Yeah, so my I think since I've started runs, August 2018, then from then till now, then I think my PB has gone down by like, oh my gosh, I think it's like less than 40 minutes combined. But yeah, I got because I was playing in English at first, then I had a 336 in English for my first run, which was already pretty solid. Like for a lot of people, like getting sub 4 is kind of like the first like grind that they go for starting out. But
it is a long run. Like you're an experienced player and you're skipping all the cutscenes, and it's there's still a lot of game here, but this is a long speed run.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot since there's no cutscenes, I haven't really been able to get a water break either, so like I normally would in a run.
Well, you're already in Bear Volcano, so we're making good progress.
Yeah, we flying. So yeah, there's the skill swap again, so gonna have Peach learn Geno Blast. Gonna hope to try and get 8 kills as well here. Alright, that's good. Yeah, that movement actually was really good. Before I got the star, like, my movement was so sloppy everywhere, like, entering this area, but then, yeah, it's good that, the movement after getting the star was very, very tight, so I got all the kills I needed. Alright, gonna save again for no reason, really, honestly. I guess there's a chance I could lose to Zard Dragon, coming up, but should be good as long as I don't fall asleep at the wheel or something. Alright, so unfortunately cannot skip this Corkadite, so gotta fight it. And there's a pink Geno in all its glory. And there's another big enemy in the way coming up, the Stumpit. Oh, Mario didn't level up? Oh, right, for new route I'm supposed to get 9 kills for Mario, not 8. Oh, that's why. Whoops. So I should have been trying hard to get an extra kill, but no, well, that's okay. Oh, whoops. What was the items again? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, there you go. And then, yeah, I used that flower, that safety flower jar that I got in Nimbus Land earlier as well. So yeah, that Stumpit enemy, I was able to jump around its like the hitbox to encounter it as well, which it is actually kind of tight to move there and get get an encounter. And you can't run away from that fight either, so it's like... It loses a lot of time if you get into that encounter, too. But, despite it being like a kind of common point of failure, I've actually only missed it twice in a run, ever. I'm like weirdly consistent at it. So, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, Zar Dragon here. When you hit him, he has a 50% chance to do a counter attack. And wait, I have only one ice bomb, right? Okay, I'll run it. It's fine. I am gonna have to pull up my notes for this guy for Accent Rangers coming up though. See if I can get that up. So I need to do, since I didn't freebie that ice bomb, I need to do 24 super jumps. Oh wait, no, it's more because Mario's level is lower. Aw, dang. I dropped it anyway, but I should be able to kill him with regular attacks still, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think Bowser's attack will probably finish him. So at least not wasting an extra turn, if anything. Which, yeah, so if I did decide to keep that ice bomb, then I probably would have tried to use it against Axum Rangers. Assuming that my, I'm going to be using a rock candy at the start of that fight, and assuming that doesn't freebie, then you'll want to use both a fire bomb and an ice bomb for the fight. Or if you're missing one of the bombs, then using just one of them. But since I have a fire bomb because I got a lot of freebies on that, then I felt it was worth the risk trying to use the ice bomb and get a freebie to try and save some time.
Those are particularly desirable because they hit everybody, and there's so many people you have to fight, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, for the ice bomb though, what's it called? Because I'm gonna be using the rock candy, and then the fire bomb's gonna kill almost everyone. But the red Axum is weak to the ice bomb, so it does so it'll do 420 damage, or it would do 420 damage. So that's mainly the reason. So it skips one turn for the fight. I forgot what oh right, yeah. Okay. Forgot the menu. And I didn't have my notes scrolled to that part. Now we're good. Because yeah, since I didn't what is it? That last menu I did, I would have had to not do that menu if I failed that rock candy manip that I did on Knife Guy and Great Guy, and I'd have to do a completely different fight. Actually, if I failed that manip, then I would have not used that ice bomb on Zar Dragon, because it'd be pretty important to try and keep that ice bomb if I didn't have the rock candy, or more important anyway. But gonna hope this rock candy freebies though. First off, come on, game, do it for me. Dang. Okay, so the no freebie strat is... Oh, whoops. Yeah, so I'm supposed to throw the firebomb. And then... Well, the firebomb freebie, that's cool. It means I can use that for Smithy at the end. And I want to hit everyone once with an ultra jump. Okay. Sometimes it can take really long to hit everyone with the ultra jump because it hits random targets, so sometimes the disaster point could be like where, you know, you do like maybe like 18 ultra jumps and then
still waiting to hit green.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, he just like misses like one, like doesn't hit one of them like at all, and then that burns a lot of time potentially. Wait, is this correct?
I mean, you're already on breaker, so...
Oh, I did this wrong. Whoops. Alright, so, what I was supposed to do was, get into I was supposed to defend and then attack this with Bowser, but fortunately, because I bought a mid mushroom in Nimbus Land, then I can use I can just heal Mario as a safety. Because yeah, otherwise I would have wiped to this unless this missed somebody, which it didn't. So yeah, that was just my bad.
All right, it all worked out.
Yep. Survived at least. Yeah, otherwise would have had to fight Czar Dragon again too. That would have been spicy.
Yeah, Super Mario RPG loves the whole back-to-back bosses thing, huh?
Yep.
It's not ideal.
Yeah, because I didn't want to backtrack to save as well. Like, I'd have to go over all those donut platforms, and initially it's also awkward going backwards compared to going forward.
I also agree with that too.
It's always the dreaded thing in speedruns is like backtracking if you normally don't have to.
It combines everything we don't like. Backtracking, going left in a platformer, and isometric movement. It's all bad.
Exactly. Alright, so maybe going for another RNG manipulation here with for Bowser's Keep. Which after I go talk to Mallow's parents, then I'm gonna go back and save and reset, and then gonna be trying to move in a specific way to set up the RNG manipulation. So doing it from Nimbus Land is more difficult compared to backtracking to Mario's pad and starting the manip from there. But yeah, it's about 16 seconds faster to do it from Nimbus Land here.
And what is this manipulating?
Manipulating the doors in Bowser's Keep, because
Got it.
how there's the 6
The
doors
random
and you have
games,
to
yep.
complete 4 out of 6.
I'll let you focus.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I could definitely yap. It's no problem.
Oh, okay.
For this part, because since it's all just like movement and visual, like I don't need the audio, fortunately.
That's good. We love a non-difficult manip.
Right? Yeah, so the hard part about doing the manip from here is on the last text box that's gonna come up before we leave on the bus. Then I have I think it's a 10 frame window to dismiss the last text box in the right spot. But I'm gonna be looking at the clouds in the background. Like a certain part of the cloud's gonna overlap with the bus, and I'm gonna like dismiss the last text box at that point. Okay, if it failed, that means I was early if it failed, but I think it was good.
So I imagine you're looking for the quiz, because that's fast. And what's the other one that you want? What are
Basically avoiding the battle doors.
non-battle stages? Yeah, so I guess because you gotta do 4, right?
Yeah.
So just non-battle, and then you're good to go. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. If I failed and got a battle door, then I'm gonna have to unequip all of my armor and just lose on purpose, and then pick a different door.
Yeah, and then reroll. That makes sense. Because the
Yeah.
battles take so long. Even casually, I was like, this is excessive.
Yep. It's like 3 rooms, and it's like, I forget if it's 3 battles per room or 4 battles per room, but
It's a lot. I remember getting through the end of it, like, oh, that was cute, a room of all battles, and then it was the same room again. I'm like, oh no.
Yep.
That's...
yeah, it's either 9 fights or 12 fights. I forget the number. So door 2 is first, which getting Dr. Topper, this looks promising, but I still won't know if I actually got it or not until I'm near the end of it. So whoever gets the 21st coin loses in this chest, so yeah, you just want to end your turn on 20. So the strat generally is to end your turn on multiples of 5. If you can, so... Well, the first turn you can't, obviously, because you can only hit up to 4 times on your turn. So 1 to 4 times, so... Also, Mario, you can just hit the chest faster than Dr. Topper can, so you want to try and get as many hits as you can, but... So you want to just do 4 at the start, and then... Yeah, if you can get to 10 on the next turn, then go for 10. Otherwise, you just do 4 hits. Did I do this right? Okay, yeah, Cannonball Solitaire. I remember my brain being too small as a kid to get through this one.
Yeah, that's definitely the one where you want to print out the numbers and figure out how to go.
Yep. Ooh, this could be either a weird frame or it might have failed. We'll see though.
Okay.
Yeah,
which one was this supposed to be?
I commonly usually get the quiz here, but it's still not a battle door, so I might have just hit one of the earlier frames in the 10 frame window. Like, it still might be fine. But I think I'm like generally good at hitting like the middle range of the window, and like a lot of the door orders, it's usually like so yeah, that first Dr. Topper, like the coin game, and then yeah, this door is usually like the quiz, and then like and then this and the other platforming room are interchangeable usually, like from the window ranges that I hit usually.
What items are you grabbing here?
Okay, so I grabbed a flower tab there. And then I grabbed a royal syrup. That one's just a safety item in case if like Smithy goes badly, so that I could maybe have extra FP, like just as a.
You never know. Yep.
And then yeah, that chest at the very bottom. If I didn't have any fire bombs, then I might have gone down for that one, but I think I have like 2 because I freebeat another. Oh, I forgot what I'm supposed to do. What door? 3. Door 3. Okay. Alright,
so far so good.
And then yeah, it should be I think door 6 should be the next. So there's a I have a tab open with like a picture from like Imager, which has a flowchart depending on like what door what room you get in which door, and then it tells you that you should pick like which door you should pick next after that. Alright, donkey skip. Got behind him. Yeah, okay, door 6, sorry. Okay, cool, yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so the quiz, oh my gosh, whenever I'm rusty at this game, like, losing the quiz is like, something that occasionally comes up for me, but fortunately not this time, though. So, yeah, the platform raises up by 1 every time you get a question right, and it drops you down by 2 when you get a question wrong. So if you get 2 wrong, then you lose, unless if you got like if your first question was wrong, then you can afford a second mistake, because you start at the bottom and it doesn't move you down when you get it wrong.
I think this mini game was when I learned how to multiply as a kid.
Oh yeah. That's hilarious. At first, I didn't get this when I was a kid. I was like, how can you see all the barrels? But I don't know. It's just it's obvious now as an adult. All right, so wait, let me just double check here. Okay, yeah. So that's okay. Yeah, this is first place. This is last, and this is second. Okay. Alright, so the fish did not come third in swimming this time.
You'd hope so.
I always laugh at it every time. And yeah, these fights coming up should be pretty safe, but eh. There's a save block in front of me, and it's a marathon.
I 100% understand.
Yeah, why not hit it?
Here's another fight with an annoying amount of RNG, but manageable.
Oh, I almost used the ice bomb instead of.
You see, that's why safety saves are good.
Phew, that was close. That's a nice freebie. Maybe use that. Smithy one, maybe.
Is it even odds on all of the summons, or are there some weighted more than others?
I mistimed that. Oh my gosh. I think it should be fine still. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's 1 and 3 for each of the summons. They're all the same odds.
It's good. Thankfully, you don't have to deal with that if you're absolutely loaded up on gear like you are right now.
Right.
We got the super suit, we got all sorts of bombs, who cares?
Yep. Oh, just now when I opened up I opened up the item menu very briefly. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, right. So it sorts out your items, because I grabbed a bunch of items during the, like, platforming challenges. Oh my gosh. Oh, that thwomp got me. Alright, now the movement's all awkward, because, I did the movement wrong when I entered. That's funny. It's been a while since, struggled with this room like this. Oh, sheesh. Alright, at least I'm running away after like 1 or 2 tries.
It is funny how, like, the whole theme of the game is that, you know, Smithy is a smith and he's making all these weapons and all the enemies are weapons. And they're usually like cartoon representations of weapons until you get to Big Bertha, which is just a cannon.
Yup.
Like, there's no face, there's no nothing. It's just a cannon and it's going to shoot bombs at you.
Yep. But yeah, what was I gonna say with oh, thank God I didn't die to that.
Jesus.
Alright, I'll lock in for 47 super jumps real quick. Oh, that was wrong. Whoops. I miscounted. By 1, I think, actually. Yeah, I was short by like 20-something damage, so yeah, I think... Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna see the laggiest Geno beam. Oh, actually, it wasn't that laggy. Maybe because Mario...
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. This game is not afraid to lag sometimes, though. Let's be clear.
Yep. Oh my gosh, mistiming the not timing the block on or not blocking that shaker earlier actually made a difference. Oh man. Well, everybody's favorite party trick for Mario RPG here. But yeah, what I was gonna say about Magic Koopa earlier, so the RNG for that fight is which spell he uses on his first turn, because they have different speeds. He used Bolt, which is the second fastest, and it's barely slower than Blast, which is the fastest. So I got good luck on that one. Water Blast is extremely slow, and what's the other one? I think it was Willy Wisp as well. I think that one. Or the two really slow ones. And then Solidify, I think, is like middle of the road, if I recall correctly. But yeah, so now we're in the weapons factory area, or weapons world. So another big run killer boss over here coming up with Countdown. Because whoops. It's like usually you won't like lose the fight, but yeah, he can just like, you know, cost you like a minute or something if he chooses. So For safety strats, when I use Geno Boost, I'm gonna raise Mario's defense because if he does 2 Dark Stars on Mario, he could kill him, even though Mario has the Super Suit. So you give him the defense boost just in case that happens. Because yeah, unfortunately you can't block Dark Star in this game like you can in the remake.
Of all spells to be able to block, the strongest spell in the game would be nice.
Yeah, right? And there's a Dark Star. And yeah, so I gave Bowser at level 10 and level 13, I gave him HP for the bonus stat, so he can survive 1 Dark Star with 1 HP at this level. So it's conveniently routed perfectly like that. So yeah, he did pretty slow spells, but he didn't like kill or status anybody. So it's actually pretty good. And also my ultra jumps didn't take long, and the double rock candy freebie.
Double freebie, that was nuts. That's
Holy.
Great.
So probably gonna use one on Gun Yolk and the other on Smithy, I guess. Oh, he's not dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. I thought that was gonna kill him. I could have just skipped attacking with Bowser then, because his animation is slower. Speaking of animations, it's way past the point of the run now, but versus Boyer, when I was using the items in the first 2 turns way back, I was using them with Mallow because he has the fastest item use animation. Dang, I got the swag jump, but then got this encounter at the end of the room. Dang. So those 2 single floating platforms, that jump is pretty tight, and plus the isometric view as well. So I'm running off this ledge to... Oh, dang. So, okay, yeah. So I didn't get the... Okay, I got the RNG frame, unfortunately, when I was looking at my notes. So back in Bowser's Keep, so along with the RNG manipulation, so there's a specific thing in the room where I was like walking on that cannonball. Then when I jumped off of it, I was holding down, and for whatever reason, when you run that ledge that I ran off of just now, you normally would get wrong warped to the end of that room. It saves like 7 seconds, but yeah, there's a thing on my notes that said RNG frame for when I was looking at the flowchart for which doors to choose. Which, yeah, I think there's like 2 frames that you can get on that manip that are it's random whether where you'll get placed if you try to go for the wrong warp. And yeah, unfortunately, for me it just did nothing this time. Oh, I lost count of the super jumps, so I was yapping. Alright, I'm gonna just guess that this is 37. Oh, I did way too many. But better too many than too few most of the time.
Very true.
Oh, I got a rock candy drop too from that fight. Oh my gosh.
That's nuts. Okay, Smithy's gonna be easy.
The game giving me everything.
You're just gonna mash rock candy and that's it.
Give me everything on a dead run. the classic. Holy. Alright, so Geno boosts Mario. I want to raise defense here because the snake, the second phase, has one attack that you can't block. Poison. Which, yeah, it's just called poison. And it would one-shot Mario without the defense boost, so. Alright, got good luck on these guys. Yeah, Cloaker, this guy that I'm killing, he, Oh wait, or is that one Domino? No, that one's Domino, sorry. Yeah, he, what's it called? He can do, like, other spells that are slower than, Blizzard there. The worst one, if he does Endo Bubble, which causes an attack debuff, then or causes fear, then if he does it to Bowser, then that could lose time. Or more time. Oh my gosh, I dropped it so early by accident. So I did lose count. I think that was like 27 super jumps. So if you drop super jumps and start it again, then you add 8 for your first jump. Okay, I think that should be good. Yeah. Yeah, so the first... Sorry?
So when you attack Cloaker or Domino in the first phase, is that because of for stat reasons, or is that for attack animation reasons for the second phase?
Oh, the snake on the second phase has different stats and different attack patterns as well. So yeah, if I had Domino instead, then he would yeah, if I had Domino instead, then he'd be casting spells, which is slow. And then the snake itself also has high magic defense and low physical defense. If you're
because
fighting
you're super jumping, then you'd want to go with the low magic defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, in the remake, I'm pretty sure that in the speedrun they fight the other one because of the physical attacks and also that trio attack as well.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, so but yeah, this version of the game, then yeah, we just super jump Earthly instead. And then yeah, it's normally 64 super jumps with the Geno boost. So yeah, I guess I split it up almost half and half there because since I dropped it like right in the middle. Alright, and this toad somehow made it all the way here. What a goat. I'm gonna just buy 2 mid mushrooms just in case. Or I forget if it's mid or max mushroom that I bought there. If it's max mushroom, then that's nicer. I think it was mid that I bought though.
I think it's at 80, so I think it's...
Yeah, mid.
Mid.
So I forget what the max mushroom is in Japanese because I never buy them, so...
I suppose that's a good thing that you're not having to stock up on heals during your speed run.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's I figured since I used my 1 mid mushroom on what's his face? Oh, why did I attack with Geno there? Whoops. I was supposed to just defend with him. And then he also counterattacked both Mario and non-Geno, so oh man. I just like wasted more time for no reason.
Alright, it all worked out.
Yeah, it was very, very little anyway. Very little amount of time. So after Bowser's haiku, I have to remember to menu here. What am I doing? Oh, I have to give Mario back the super suit, and I picked up the super slap during the 4 doors in Bowser's Keep. So I'm gonna equip that onto Peach because you're gonna be using a physical attack once with it. Alright, go for 39 super jumps here. And then the rock candy. You kill all of them. So yeah, this guy has 1,000 HP, and if he's by himself, when he gets his turn, he'll use Vigor Up and Valor Up, which increases his attack and defense, respectively. And the animation's pretty slow, so like loses a lot of time. So you Kind of want to make sure that you actually kill him properly. Which actually, my PB, I miscounted the super jumps. I undercounted by 1, so I actually lost like 25 seconds there.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's ultra sad when a slow move raises someone's defense. You're like, oh come on.
Yep. Oh, I actually need notes here, so I'm gonna take the time loss here to try and pull up my notes.
Sure.
My mouse is stuck. Oh my gosh, dude. This is crazy. Yeah, I forgot to pull up notes for this fight because I have so many items. All right, so I'm gonna be using 2 ice bombs and 2 rock candies, I think. Oh, I only have 1 ice bomb. Never mind. Okay, so it's 2 rock, 1 ice. So unless if the ice bomb freebies, but.
And you did.
Oh wait, I looked at it backwards. Oh my gosh, I looked at the other one that was. Oh, that's silly.
And you did double freebie rock candies in the previous fight, so you do have extras.
Yep. Oh, that's a silly mistake though. Oh jeez. Okay, so we're gonna boost Peach. Yeah, so she was supposed to throw the ice bomb, but after I boosted her, but that should still be okay. Okay, Mario, jump on Gunyo. Rock candy here. I think they're gonna wake up also on this turn. Also, nice freebie. Oh, what? I used the wrong.
Oh, yeah, you wanted to use mute, right? Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That's everyone's favorite.
That's such a funny mistake. Attack up, hey, let's go. Well, you get to see mute in the run for no reason. Alright, well, whatever. I'm swinging it.
It worked out.
Alright, so... I don't know what the timer's at, but looking at how long I've been live, then I think I might be going over estimate. I'm not sure though. It says I've been live for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Or, I don't know what the what the run timer's at though.
You just hit 2 hours. We're fine.
Okay,
we're all good. We're all good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, my estimate was 210, so yeah. Assuming this fight goes well, then it could be like right on estimate or like maybe a minute or 2 under.
No worries. First run of the day. It's been a good show. We're already getting set up for everything else that comes after. No worries. Right? No worries.
Alright, so regular attack. So depending on the roll. Okay, I forgot what 196 means actually. I do have my notes up though, so I can actually look properly for once. Okay, how many rock candies do I have actually? Yeah, I have 2 left. Okay. Gonna do the 2 rock candies here. So I want to do 61 super jumps because I rolled less than 208. Okay, yeah, 312, that sounds right to me. Yeah, so I think normally it's 512 you would hit if you don't do rock candies, because you don't do the first rock candy, because you do 10 extra super jumps. Okay, yeah, that was correct. So it's important to end this fight on Peach's turn, because when we get into the second phase, then my whole party will get to go first if you because of how everyone's speed stat is set up currently, then we'll end up going first if you end this phase on Peach. Compared to if you end it on someone else, then Smithy would immediately transform his head. So
Nice.
while he's at
Good.
the default head, then I should be able to get almost 900 damage of like free attacks in. So the head has 8,000 health here, so which is massive compared to the first phase having was like 2,100, I think. All right, so gonna try for 100 super jumps here. Ah, okay. So that was 39. Wait, what did I do here again? Oh yeah, right, Carol. So, that's still fine. I'm gonna be trying to go for... Oh gosh, how many super jumps on this next part? 94. I'm gonna try for. Actually, slightly less because Gino survived this turn, actually. Oh my gosh, it's an early drop. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Okay, thank God he didn't attack Peach, at least. Alright, so gonna heal up real quick. And... okay, he didn't transform, so I could actually go for this gamble one more time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna heal up with Peach, and then I'm gonna hope that he transforms to the chest head here. Ooh, okay. That's good. So he's weak to fire.
Very good.
Unfortunately, my FP is too low to do another fire orb because of doing the extra super jump, but... or super flame, sorry. So I'm gonna actually use fire orb. And I mentioned how he like
At the very beginning, the first thing you said is, "Hey, I can't remember the last time I used Fire Orb. Well, you get to use it today."
Exactly.
You kind of wish you wouldn't have to, but you know, you get to use Fire Orb.
Yeah, so it'll do somewhere around like maybe 200 damage less than super flame, so it's not that weak comparatively. Oh my gosh, I'm loaded on fire bombs. It's crazy. Oh, okay, he's still alive, so I miscounted my super jumps then. He should be at, like, very low HP. And he used Shredder there, which gets rid of our boosts, unfortunately. And I can't use Geno boost now. Oh no, because I'm out of FP. Well, I freebied a Karo Cola versus Yardovich, and I also picked up another one. Oh yeah, and since since the party lost their boost, then yeah, Peach died when I half-timed that block, so that's a little scary. But should be fine. Mario's boosted up again, unless if he changes to the same head again, then could have debuffed me again potentially. All right, maybe this jump will kill. I hope it will. Okay, I severely miscounted. All right, we're almost there though. Oh Oh my goodness. Alright, so I can just use therapy here. It's Mario's the only guy that's hurt. If Peach gets shot though, she could die. Okay, she's not dead. Alright. Is this gonna kill him? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm doing this so wrong. Okay, I'm gonna just throw this on Peach.
All right, now we're just swinging. We just gotta swing.
Oh my gosh. Alright, 0 damage on Peach. Oh yeah, she's not boosted, I forgot. So, this is gonna be weaker. Oh well, it was the finishing blow.
It was enough. It was enough. Awesome.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
okay. It was a good run. Was it a great Smithy fight? Absolutely not, but it was a great run. I think that we had a lot of fun. We got to see Fire Orb. We got to see Mute. Look at the last time you got Fire Orb and Mute in a speed run.
I know, right?
It's perfect.
Mutant is hilarious. Oh my god.
Mute is hilarious. I can't remember the last time I've seen that spell ever. It's so bad. But that's
Yeah, the last time
So-
I've used it, it's like in like randomizers, like a few, like years ago.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome run, Ryan. That was a blast.
Hey,
Really
thank
good
you.
time. Got to check that out. Got to see the whole run, a couple hours.
Mhm.
Got to see some great strats, really cool tricks. You know, it is not easy. So it was a really good time.
Yeah, that was a bit difficult. I do feel a bit bad that I didn't practice before the run, but
That's
yeah,
right. You made it. We all made it.
Yeah. So I definitely deserved a lot of the mistakes that happened, but that's okay. We got through it, and I had a good time, and I saw people talking in chat. So
Yeah, it was it's always a fan favorite, but we got a shout out going for you in chat. Want to tell people where to find you, what you got going on.
yeah, I'm at Oh yeah, I forgot to say time a while ago. Whoops.
Oh, we
But-
got it. We got it. Don't worry about it. We got it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm at Ryan_Ford522 on pretty much all the socials. Yeah, I've been procrastinating on streaming lately, so I've oh gosh, I've only done one stream in the last like 10 days. So yeah, I'll be derusting Donkey Kong Country 2 soon though, because I'm going to Montreal for a marathon called No Reset 8. Carpooling with friends on Thursday. My run will be on Saturday, so it's gonna be an in-person speedrun. So it's cool.
Fantastic. Hopefully we can all check that out. Do you know what channel that's being broadcast on?
Yeah, it's on No Reset's stream.
Excellent. Cool.
Yeah, so
Well,
yeah, it's like they do it twice a year, and yeah, this is their 8th one. Since they become their own event, it's their 8th one. So
that's awesome.
yeah,
Cool. Well, good luck on that. Hopefully we'll be able to check you out.
Thank you.
And we are going to take a quick break, slide on over for our next run, which, fun fact, no one knows what it's going to be. So, we got a mystery game coming up from Quo. So
Yep.
Take care, everybody, and we'll hopefully check you out again soon. Stay tuned for more Speed Ducks, and we'll see you then.
All right, peace.